Welcome one and all, and before we get started, just want to ask this quick thingy. If you've been here before, or if this is the type of thing you'd like, if you could please subscribe. You can like the video if you want, but I'll let you watch a bit more of that one for you to decide that. But I want the Cobbler Coat Shop to have his own plaque. Now, I know we're like 99,979 subscribers away, but if I start saying it now, there's a good chance, and there's no real timeline to get this done. I just fancy getting it done in the lifetime of the shop. Now, getting straight to it, we have a pair of Church's shoes. Now, these are very nice. They look at the Brogue style of heel. Don't happen very often, but as you can see, the soles have peeled away. This has peeled away as well, and from what I've noticed, they've been repaired a few times, and the leather that was on top got a little bit thin. So what we're actually going to do today is we're actually going to re-leather these shoes, and we're also going to stick complete new weltings on. So the first things first is to, well, we don't need to pull this one any further back, which is a bonus, but we're going to put him on the last. Let's hoik him over. There we go. Can you see it? No, you cannot. Oh dearie dear. Can you see it if I put it here? No, you cannot. Let's see what I can do for you. Shall we lock it down for you? I'm sure you can see it now. So, first thing first, I'm literally going to cut this sole around about here. I will be taking the rubber off, probably grind it off in all honesty. But I've left this little tag as this is where the leather sole is going to start and be attached to the shoe in the first place. Next up, we're actually just going to pull this off, because they only glue these on. They only glue them on, so that's fine there. There we go, so that's off like so. And this is the new welting that's going to go on there, which we're going to have some fun and games trying to stick that. But that's not the first thing. So first things first, I'm actually going to make sure that these are all glued in place, because there's an actual gap at the moment, and I believe if I do a little bit of thing, there we go, I can put my finger straight through the sole. I will be back once we have glued these, and I've done the same with this one, and we'll go from there. Ta-da! Now, I've glued the whole shoe all the way around where the welting will be going. I've even scoured this flat because I thought I'd just get started on it. Now I blue-peated a little bit of scenario, and I've glued along like so. Now the first thing we are going to do now is actually get this all in place. So I'm going to lift this up, and we're going to go. It can be a little bit of a teasy project. Tease it. Make sure it sticks nicely. Will stick quite well in all honesty. It's not hard stuff to stick down. It's just getting it so it is replacing where the old welting was. Around like so. Around like so. Okay. Sticking. Now we are going to nip it here. And I'm going to put a little bit of weight on that. There we go, we cut that. And round and back home. There she goes. Just like so. Nice pushed in. Now it's not completely stuck just yet. Our next approach is actually I'm going to cover this area in glue and make sure it's all stuck back. That should give it an extra bit of sticking via this way as well. And yeah, so just teasing it round, making sure it's all level all the way around. Can be a bit of a palaver, but it's very easy to get there. And yes, that is the part sole. So there we go, get the glue and just rub it over the top. Rub it over the top, in there, on the top, I will make sure it matches underneath there, but that is what we do for the one shoe. We'll do exactly the same for the other shoe, and we will be back when it comes to the part of showing you how it should look. And with the power of time and editing in our hands, the soles are stuck just like this. Oh yes, that is what we wanted. Number 2, just like this, the welting is on. Now the next approach is actually to attach some leather soles, and some brilliant odds have been in our favour. We have some nice thin JR leather soles which are perfect for ladies' shoes. Now all we've got to do is we've got to scour these, and we'll scour these. We'll probably do a little time lapse because we're going to rough this area up as well, just to make sure that we can get full contact on that. And I'll probably do a little time lapse, and I will glue these up off camera, remembering it's a 3-coat process on the leather, which is 1 coat will absorb into the leather, 2nd coat won't absorb too much into the leather, and the 3rd coat will sit perfectly on top, and that's what we like with leather. And we'll be back once we're ready to get sticking. It is time to do the sticky. We're very tacky there. Let's turn the light off. That should be plenty for that one. We've got the first sole. First sole will go on, so we're just lining him up here, pushing him down, push him down. There we go. Okay, now we've got him pushed down. Just need to follow it around with the welting. Should go on beautifully well. Smack him with a hammer. I will adjust audio to complete. There we go. And sole number 1. I've got to leave these to cool. Tacky again. 2nd sole, one like so, following him round. There we go. Just like so. Just like so. Da, 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 da. How's this one looking? Okay, we're going to trim it round now. Taking it not too close. And pull. Not sure it's stuck. We'll be doing the squeezy. Oh, that's a tough bit. There we go, it's moving. It's a moving. Oh, it's come away there. It's come away a bit. Go. Now we get a cheeky piece of rubber. Give me a crimp, 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 crimp and squeeze, crimp and squeeze, crimp and squeeze. Crimp and squeeze. Here we go. So that is the first one. Now I'm going to leave these two set for a little while. I'm going to trim this round off camera just so you're not hanging about watching me. and then I believe it's the approach of cleaning them up, and then we've got to do some little rubber heels, which shouldn't be too problematic at all. So I've let these set for about, I think it's about half hour, 45 minutes, and they seem to have not moved, and they seem to be perfect. Now, next point to call is let's just see if we can clean them up with a bit of crepe. All we're doing is we're just rubbing just over the welting where we've put the new welting on, just trying to remove some excess glue, which goes all the way around. So, I'm quite happy with that for the time being. The polishing process will get rid of the last of it. Now what we've got to do is we've just got to whip these heels off. These are rubber heels. Just got to pull you off, like so. Get rid of the nails. Get rid of your nails. There we go, just like that. So you can see a hole. And do the same again here. There we go, we've got a couple of holes there. I've got some little fillers here. And what I do is they're just little wooden pegs. In with the one peg, give it a hit. That should spread out. Same again, if I can pick them up. Little peg, hit, happy. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do a little time lapse of course. We're going to trim around these heels, these soles, sorry. And we're going to scale the heels ready to apply glue and do the rubber sticking of the rubber heel. And we'll be back once I've glued and ready to do the heel. See you in a second. Let us begin on the sticking of the rin. Well, before we do anything like that, while that is on warming up the rubber, we've got ourselves a nice sanding pad, and we're just going to rub over the leather soles. I like to do this, do it every single set of soles I've got. Now I did have to do a little bit of grinding on the sole just to make it flush, but I'll be doing a different approach on it anyway, so just rubbing it over. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Now that should be hot enough. Wipe that off. Just going to stick this just like that. That will hold nicely. Now we get my trusty nails. And it goes one in each corner. We've got one. Let's see if I can get these in first time. One's down. Can we get number 2 in? Number 2's in. Couple more nails. Okay, top corner, or ish, just in, because they go round. Oh no, knew it was going to happen, knew it was going to happen. There we go. Pop you like so. Don't let it bend again. There we go, in. And the finale one. In. Wham bam. Give them a pull. That'll trim the heel. We'll finish it round on the finisher. Give it a good polish. You'll see that in the time lapse in the next 10, 20, 30 seconds. Doing the same on this one. Probably going to warm this up again while we're waiting for that. Rub over the sole. Oh, got a bit of glue on the back here. Remove that. There we go. There we have him. Just like so. Lovely, lovely. Gonna get the that back out. You stick on just like so. Give it a push. Doesn't really need a push, but it's nice to give it a push. Likes being pushed. Got more than enough nails now. And one in each bottom corner. One. And... oh. Two. One more. So that, no fails on that one. Trimming round, do the rest on the finisher, just like so. Now, where is my masking tape gone? I haven't lost stuff in a while, might as well do it really well this time. Okay, I think he's over here. He's not over here. I think he's over there. That's alright. Found some thin stuff. Just gonna do some shenanigans. Gonna go just here on that. Oh, messing it up. There we go. Be nice if I had the big stuff. Can't find it. I'll probably find this after the video, I know that. There we go. Just like so. And again. Okay, you wonder why I've left it like this with this gap, because that bit's going to be black too. Now I get the sander on that. I'll rub away the sole. I'll rub away the excess masking tape on the sides. Same on this one. Okay, rid of you as well. It's just round the toe that's got the issue. There we go, just pull that away. Oh, got a little bit of excess on there. There we go. Okay, next up, this is some like black liner. Going to rub this onto the sides here. Just going to show you on the one. I'll do the other one off camera. Then you'll get a cheeky time lapse of that. And after that, I believe these shoes will be complete. There we go. Just rub that over. Might have to do a bit of more polishing on the leathers on that side. There we go. Oh, making a mess. And that's over there. These are black shoes anyway, so it shouldn't matter if we make a mess on these. Black's black. There we go. So look at that. So they've all been blacked around. Now we're going to let them dry quickly, finish them on the trimmer, which you're going to see, finish the polishing, and we will see you after all of that showing our hard work. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, a complete fresh pair of Church's shoes. Complete new welting around the outside, nice leather sole on the top, rubber heel as so. Customer will be very happy with these, I'm very sure, as these are not a cheap pair of shoes to buy in the first place. There we go, just like so. I believe we are into a winner. If you've enjoyed this video, please slap that like button. You've got this far, you might as well subscribe as well. And thanks for watching.